Hello, hello, my crafty friends. All right, strong. We'll see. Um, hmm. It seems to be lagging. Give me another second, and we're gonna try one thing here. I keep saying I'm gonna increase my Wi-Fi speeds, and I keep forgetting. So hopefully today, uh, I'll take care of that. Okay, it was spinning and not loading. Give me 1 second. Okay, is that any better? I'm gonna go over, see if it's loading on my end. And it seems to be okay. Hmm. Okay, well, let's get started playing because I don't want to run out of time. So, hi friends, hi everyone. Hi Gloria, welcome. And if I missed anyone, I apologize. So today, friends, I'm gonna play with the new Card Cut Essential Dice. They're at Pink and Main. I think they're also going to be available at scrapbook.com and at Simon Says Stamp. But I would get them from Pink and Main because the other places you can get them individually, but not as a bundle. And at Pink and Main, you can get them as a bundle. And when you buy the bundle, you get, I think it's 58 sketches to go with these, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right, Kendra? 58? In any case, I have links for them for Pink and Main in the description box in case you'd like to head on over there. And these are so amazing. I love the way they cut. I love all the different little additional dies you get. So you get two size hearts, two size stars, a little, what is this? Two, four, six, hexagon, and a hello with a shadow, a little banner here. And then a lot of these, the ones on the individual, the big size one, all have some stitched detailing on them, which is perfect. I love that. So do most of the smaller ones. The one that doesn't have stitched detailing is this little banner flag and the hello, which is fine. I think it's great. 56. Okay, so I'm sorry, Kendra, 56. So if you buy the bundle, you get 56 sketches plus the sketches on the back. So there's two sketches on the back of this one, and this is Card Cut Essential Dies Set 1. And then this is Set 2, and so you'll get two additional sketches there. So a total of 60 if you do buy the bundle, which I would say get the bundle. But now these, in case I didn't mention, did I mention? Probably not. These were developed by our very own Kendra of Cards by Kendra, and she is the creator of Kendra's Card Challenge, which is a quarterly challenge. She puts it out with a sketch and cutting guide so that you can make 15 cards using 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern paper, which is awesome. I love it. I love sketches. In case you haven't heard me say this before, I love card sketches. It takes all the thinking away from me and I can just play. So, speaking of playing, let's get started. I have my Empress here. I have found myself using the electronic die cutting machines much more because of my hand, so I don't have to be cranking a machine. Now, I do have these 3 paper pads. So, which one would you like to see me play with? I have You're a Blessing. So let me kind of flip through the papers real quickly. See if you can see what's in there. They're all beautiful papers, by the way. Whichever paper pad you choose is going to be a winner. This is Winter Wonderland. Oh, see, I have some scraps in there. These are so pretty. I love them. Kendra, you rocked it. You did such a good job at making these dies. And then this is Preppy Brights. So here's some more papers here. Hi, Becky. Hi, Rebecca. So let me know, which one would you like to see me play with? Preppy Brights, Winter Wonderland, or You're a Blessing? What do you think? I'll give you guys a minute to answer. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the sketches on the back of the packaging for the dies. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oh, and another thing, you know, I didn't pay attention right away, but then I realized, look how Pink and Main does their dies in their packaging. They have it so you can see where the die goes. So even when you take these smaller ones off, you'll know where to put them back. So there's tape there. I was thinking of putting a magnetic sheet on the back, but I don't want to cover up the sketches. So I think I might take a picture of the sketches and then put the magnetic sheet on the back just to help hold it in place. Because eventually, with enough of me taking dies on and off, the tape will lose its stick. Let me show you. It's the same on this one. See here, I already started to rip it, and I don't want to rip it. So, in fact, let me put some glue there to put it back in its spot before I mess up my packaging. Preppy Brides, Winter, Winter. Preppy Brides, Winter, Winter. It looks like Winter Wonderland is winning. Okay. So let's do that. Let's play with Winter Wonderland. And if we have time, I'll go back and play with Preppy Brights as well. Okay, so let's get started cutting. Well, let's get started choosing my paper. So I'm going to cut, and I'm sorry if I clear my throat a lot today, guys. Everyone in the house is sick. My husband, my daughter, my son-in-law, my grandkids, everyone's sick. I haven't quite gotten it yet, but excuse me, I can feel like a little tickle in my throat. So I'm fighting it. I'm fighting it as hard as I can. So back to my thinking. So I think I'm going to cut each of these dies out of 2 pattern papers. So I can have some alternating pattern papers. Let me flip it and take a peek here. All right. Oh, that's a good idea, Rebecca. So you make a hinge, and then you that's genius. I love it. Just might do that. Okay, let's pick some papers. Now here's the thing too. The papers are double-sided, so technically I could use the flip side. The only thing is the stitching would be on the wrong side, but I don't think that matters terribly. I think it would still look good. Oh, look at those. Oh, that's it. See what happens? Just flip through and you find what you want. Okay. So I'm going to use these 3, 4. Let's see. Do I use that for essentials 1 or 2? I think, let me look. I think I'll use these for Card Cut Essentials 1. And then for 2, oh, how about I use the Preppy Brights for Card Cut Essentials 2. That way I'm using both of them. Okay, let me go take peek at what I'd like to do. See, I have some scraps from some other cards I've made. Yeah, they do play together nicely between sets. Like them. I've made quite a few cards already, and I am having lots of fun playing with these dice. I'm not a huge, I don't know, I don't use dies a lot. Like the intricate little dies, I don't use a lot. The bigger ones I like using. The tiny little ones. And maybe I just have to get used to using those. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so that one, and then I can contrast that one. That's on the back side. Orange polka dots. I like the pink. Let's try the pink. I'm a pink girl, in case you haven't realized, with a lot of my card making. And then I think I'm also the pink. See, this is where I delay. The papers are also cute. I just don't know what to do. Let's start with those two. Okay, I'm going to move these paper pads out of the way. And then let's start with, now what I like to do, when you have a die that's like this flat edge, you don't want to put it straight in your die cutting machine. You'll get that like road bump, speed bump. But instead of laying them at an angle on my magnetic sheet, because I'll end up with a little piece off, I go ahead and put them straight, and then I angle my magnetic sheet, and that works out for me. So what am I doing here? Let's start with this one. And I am going to put a little piece of tape so it doesn't shift. Now, I have the mini Empress too, and I have cut into the magnetic plate on that one, but I just haven't had the heart to cut into the magnetic one on my larger Empress. And I just have it on a Lazy Susan, so I can kind of flip it over. And look how easily they all cut out. Isn't that perfect? Okay, let me get my pieces out. And then I'll cut my next piece of pattern paper. I could do the orange side. I'll do the rainbow side. And I need to get myself some more low-tech tape. So what I've been using is just plain Scotch tape, but taking some of the sticky off. All right, and angle my magnetic sheet. And then I'll just put this through. And I'm sorry if it's making my camera wiggle. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, if you have a hard time getting Pink and Main, I don't know if they deliver to Canada, but by all means, get these dies over at Simon. Get them wherever you can get them. You'll just, I mean, I'm having fun playing with them. And to me, if you have to find something that you really want at a different, from a different vendor, that's fine. That is not a big deal. Okay, and then that was number 2. Yeah. Then we'll go ahead. Oh, but you know what? Do I need, I think I might need some of the banners. I do. So for this one, I need this banner. That's already cut out. That's already cut out. Let's see. This one's cut out, but not the smaller ones. Let me just do the large dice first, and then I'll go back and cut the small pieces as I need them. All right, now to die number 1. And I don't know, it always amazes me how Kendra comes up with her sketches and how she came up with these dies. It blows my mind. I mean, I'm sure a lot of it has to do with her being a teacher, and teachers have, they think outside the box and they can come up with the best ideas. Orange is my least favorite color, my least favorite. So even though I looked at it and I thought about it for a second, you see how quickly I said nope. I went with the rainbow side. I dropped something. Okay. Get their squares out. And oh, I was going to show you. So this die has this little zigzag edge on the piece on the edge. So it'll die cut this piece. But you also kind of get a bonus if you think about it, because when you get your scrap from your 6x6, you get the opposite side. So you can simply get your scissors and kind of just snip, and then you have 2 zigzag pieces. So I like the way that worked out. I'm trying to keep my pieces separate here. Okay, and then we're going to cut that out again from this teal. Get this little piece of paper off. Oh, I had to have that Lazy Susan. I don't usually have my machine here on my workspace. It's nearby, but it's up and over to the right a little bit. But I wanted it close by since I knew I was going to be doing some fun die cutting with these new dies. And I wanted you guys to see how easily and how cleanly it cuts out. Hi, Charlene. I think I have someone trying to come into my craft room. I think that might be my grandchild. I heard the door creaking a bit. Oh, your volunteer driving day, Rebecca. I'm amazed that you have the time and energy to do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, high school registration for your freshman, Charlene. Oh, I remember the days. And I don't have to do that anymore. I don't miss that. I miss my kids being little. That I do miss. But like having to go through that line of registration. Fortunately, around here now in San Diego, a lot of the school districts have gone online, and so the parents register their kids online. They submit their documents online, and so they don't usually have to go in and wait in line to do that process. Now, I may be a little bit slow today, guys, because I was in the ER with my mother-in-law last night. She took another tumble, and so my niece called me and she said, Tia, my nana fell. Could you please come help me get her up? So I went and I helped get her up. Um, Luckily, we did take her to the emergency room, and luckily there were no fractures, no breaks, no brain bleed. She was a little bit wobbly, and she was complaining. I mean, her jaw is completely bruised, black and blue, and swollen, and her lip is busted, and she was complaining that her ear hurt on the inside. So that got me worried because I thought, oh God, please don't let there be any bleeding. But there's not. Doctor said it's gonna hurt more today, as falls usually do. Yes, I am, Charlene. They're so much fun. She's okay. She just she poor thing. She keeps falling, and I don't know what to do with that. Um, I don't know. She's 86 years old, and it just seems like since my father-in-law passed away, she's been getting injured more. So we're trying to keep a close eye on her, trying our best. Missing. Oh, here it is. So we do have, see, I could do this, flip it backwards, or that's nice. Or I could just put some colored cardstock back there. Or do I have scraps? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some white card. No, I don't want to do that. Let me think. Let me think. It takes my brain a minute. Nope, I don't like orange. If anything, the pink hearts. What do you think? Pink hearts? Please hold. Sorry about that. He was checking if I'm in a meeting because when I go live, I tell him that Grandma is in a meeting, so he'll kind of know not to bother me. But he just woke up from a nap. Um, the problem is I don't think she'll wear them. Number one, we got her glasses, and I don't think it's balanced. I think what's going on is my mother-in-law kind of drags her feet when she walks. And so I think she catches them, and then she has like these throw rugs all over the floor, and I think she trips on those. I think that's what happened yesterday. Uh, I mean, my niece got so frustrated, she picked up the throw rugs and she threw them away. She says, I've been telling her that these are going to kill her one day. And I said, okay, well, let's get rid of them. How's that? Maybe let me do something here. Like I want to differentiate a little bit between there. So maybe if I do a little bit of a matte layer in black. How are we doing on time, guys? I hadn't even. Yeah, the rugs are gone. My niece threw them away. It's very difficult with my mother-in-law to get rid of things. She is tying memories to the things, and so she'll say, I can't get rid of, oh, I don't know, she had an old comforter set in her closet. It was needed to go in the trash. And she said, I can't get rid of that. My mom gave that to me. And it's like, okay, I know she gave it to you and I know it's important to you, but um, you have 100 more. You don't need that one. So it's kind of a delicate balance with my mother-in-law. My mom's nothing like that. My mother-in-law is more of a hoarder. My mom is an anti-hoarder. She just throws things away left and right. She used to do that when we were kids. If we didn't pick something up off the floor when she told us to, well, then it must not have been important to us and it went in the trash. And that's just, I think that's why I'm the way I am. And I did the same thing with my kids. You don't pick it up, it's not important to you, it's going in the trash. What are we talking about? What did I miss? It has a small plastic, oh, here we go. That plugs into a charge. Latte cup. Ah, that's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'd be interested to know. Mm, oh yeah. So we're trying our best. I mean, um, she's funny and she's set in her ways, and so we're not going to be able to change how she does things. Or, and I don't blame her. I really don't blame her because my mom's the same way. She is completely set in her ways, and so I think when we reach a certain age, it's like we've done things a certain way our whole life, and you're not going to make us change. So there, and I get it. So we try. I try and be very patient with her. She doesn't. There are three. She has three sons, and I'm the only daughter-in-law that she will reach out to for help. She won't reach out to the other two. Okay, let's see. Oh, and then guess what my 3-year-old grandson did yesterday? No, she wears tennis shoes. She used to wear slip-on shoes a lot with like a real thick platform on the bottom, and we told her she couldn't do that after her first fall. And so she started wearing tennis shoes, but um, yeah, she fell. Yeah, I think we have a follow-up with her doctor, so I'm gonna ask her for them to assess her balance issues just to be on the safe side. We just want to be sure. Okay, so then this one's gonna go there. Now, here I need that banner. What did I do with my die set? Guys, where did I put it? Anybody see it? Uh-oh. What did I do with it? Ah, oh, it's right there. It's flipped over. Ah. And by the way, hi, Michelle, if I didn't say hi sooner. Okay, so I think right here, I'm gonna die cut that out of, what do I want to use? I could use black and then I'll heat emboss a sentiment. Can you hear the squeals from the 1-year-old in the background? Let's see. Or, now here's another or. Remember, when you're looking at sketches, you don't absolutely have to follow them exactly as they are. So if I want to be fast, which I try to be fast, let's see. I can pull out some of these sentiments I have. I've been pulling these out a lot. These are from Sarah Liz at Sassy's LLC. So she gives a free printable every first and third Friday, I think it is. I should really check if that's what it is. And I printed them all and cut them all. So I have them here to use. So what I think I'm going to do is just trim this down. All right. And then I'll put a little black matte layer behind it. In fact, I might do something here. Now this one I'm going to use over here. So let me find another one. Is that too much zigzag? Oh, speak of the devil. Hi, Sarah Liz. I was just sharing with them that you have your free printables. Is it the first and third Friday that you put them out? I think that's it. But I have them all. I have them all cut, and let me show you. I don't know if I've showed you. So I have my little key here to which is in which box, and then I have them all in separate little boxes, all cut and ready to use. And that makes for adding a sentiment so fast. So fast. Okay, so let's do my own little cut your own flag there. Oh, kid pickup. Isn't that fun? Fun stuff, fun stuff. Where's my black layer? So anyway, that's what I try and do. Try and be quick about making my cards. I think part of it is I like that instant gratification type thing where I make something and I can see the results right away. Thank you, my friend. Oh, I try and be organized, Rebecca. That doesn't mean I am all the time, but I think a lot of my organization came from working in a school district, and you kind of have to be. Kind of don't have a choice. I mean, I started as a school secretary, so I had to make sure everything was organized because I had to make sure I made my principal look like he knew what he was doing. I think I'm going to leave it just on the black. I have more pattern paper. And it's being organized is part of, I don't know, it's in my nature, I guess. Thank you. See you later. I think, you know how when you go to an interview and they ask you the question is, what is your biggest flaw, or what do you see as a challenge for yourself? And, something like that, where you're supposed to tell them the bad about you. And so my bad about me was always, I'm a perfectionist. I want things to be done the way it's supposed to be done. And so even though that's a negative, to me, to them, it was a positive, because then they saw, oh, this lady wants to do her job right. So, okay, guys, what I'm going to do is, so as not to be wasteful, I'm going to grab some of these. Am I? The squares. And I think I'll cut the smaller one using this flag. And I hope I get around to my other ones. I gotta hurry up. And then I'll cut, where's the other one? See how easily I lose track of stuff? Here it is. Cut this one out of, I'm gonna use this one, right? Come on, you guys, get it together. I'm gonna use this one. So then I want the orange. I think I'm gonna want the orange on both of them, even though I don't care for orange. All right, let's do it. Sorry, Pam, I'm doing it. I'm using the orange. Here we go. Oh, I didn't tell you. Did I tell you? I started. Guess what my grandson did yesterday? My 3-year-old grandson. And I had just been thinking about it too. I was going to ask my daughter, hey, has he taken to his hair with the scissors yet? And guess what he did yesterday? He did just that. So he cut off a little bit of hair. You can't really tell where he cut it off because he has a lot of hair and it's fairly long. So my daughter was ready to take him for a haircut. And I said, well, let's see how bad is the damage before we go cut off all the hair. And oh, praying for a safe flight, Kendra. So he doesn't need a haircut. He's fine. He did just fine. Now look, for this one, because it's circular, I can pull in one of the circular sentiments from, here we go, same set. So let me take a peek. Oh, this one's cute. Just says it's party time. We'll use that one. And I'll add it there. See? And I'm trying not to add any paper to the card base. I'm trying to use the sketch with just the die cut pieces. Okay, guys? So let's see how well I do. And I'm trying to put back my dies so I don't lose them, because I could do that quite easily in this mess of a craft room of mine. Okay, so where's my tape runner? Hi, my friend. Welcome. He'll be fine. He has a wonderful mama who is so supportive and encouraging. So he will do wonderfully, my friend. Yeah, they do the darndest things, but I put tape on the wrong side. I did. You know, what's funny is when my children did that, and I have to give kudos to my daughter, when he does something of that nature, yeah, maybe I do want to use use the little one. Here we are. When he does something of that nature, she is so patient. She is, when I was a young mom, oh no, there was screaming and yelling involved. So I think it's amazing. And now, like, if my grandkids do something that one of my kids would have done, it doesn't bother me. And my kids will let me know, Mom, when we were little, if we would have done that, you would have lost it. And I said, well, yeah, I was young and I was in the trenches with, at one point, 3 kids under 3. And then I had my 4th. So, of course, I didn't have as much patience as I should have. But but it's okay. Live and learn. And as grandmas, we are eternally patient. Oh, well, at least you do that. I don't etch things out. I kind of just hope for the best. I do start putting my cards together and then, yeah, just see what happens if I'm not using a sketch to begin with. And that's just how I roll. All right, let's add a little bit of foam tape here. Guys, how am I doing? Oh, I'm going to hurry up because I've only got 15 minutes and I'm going to try and get at least one of the card sketches from Card Cut Essentials Die 1 completed. But yeah, grandmas have a lot more patience than moms. And part of that is because we've been through it, and part of it is because we can send them home with their parents, so it's no big deal. All right, let's try and get this here. And then maybe I'll add some enamel dots in a little bit. All right, so here's these two. Close enough, guys? Oh, let me take that off so you can see. I'm sorry. True. We can pick up some of the Portuguese, but not most of it. It's very different from Spanish. He's going to do such a good job, Kendra. I am sure of it. All right, thanks. Okay, so there's that one. So I'm going to set these aside so I don't get them mixed up with all my other goodies. And then we'll bring in all our other papers. Now I'm going to save these and I'll probably make some more cards later on today or tomorrow, time permitting. And let's take a look at these. So let's see. Uh-uh. This one little piece didn't want to let go. Strange, it did it fine on the other one. I don't know. Pressure's off on my machine, maybe? Okay. So the first one I want to do is probably we'll do this one. And so I cut it out of our polka dot. And then I'll alternate some of our squares here. And we'll do that. I just want to make sure my stripes are going in the same direction. Okay. And we'll just put that on the card base if I can grab it. Okay. Now this one would be great to use to make a shaker card. You could add some foam tape here, some acetate, and then make your own little shaker card. That'd be great. I don't have time to make a shaker card today, guys, so maybe next time. Okay, and then we'll have these in there. Now this has some hearts, so I'm going to have to pull out the heart dies and use those. And then which one is this? I want to take a peek. That's this one. Where are we? That's this one right there. And then I could put just a sentiment there, right? Okay, another pink square. Trying to be fat. Wrong one. See? I do that all the time. I don't pay attention. Can I get this? Can I save it? Saved it. Okay, I can use this one still. I wanted them catty corner from each other. So the pink will go here, and then pink will go up here, and the diagonal in the right direction. And then our green diagonal. Oh, guys, I think the exhaustion is setting in. I got home late from the ER last night, so I think I'm starting to get sleepy. Okay. And then we'll put this one down. Right about there. Am I in camera? Guys, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. Exactly. We do. We don't. We never. I don't know. It's just that you realize as you get older that there are some things that are just not worth having a fit over. Um, my, the oldest always suffers the learning curve from the parents, and like my oldest, that poor child couldn't get dirty because I would get so upset. I didn't. She was my little. People used to call her like a Curly Sue or Little Shirley Temple. She had curly, really curly red hair. I mean, her hair's still curly, but she's colored it so many times. I don't even know what color it is anymore. But she's a grown woman. She can do what she wants. But she couldn't get dirty. I just did not like it because I always had her with her matching bows and her matching little socks and everything matching. So, nope, no getting dirty for her. Now, my fourth child, who's my third daughter, she could do whatever she wanted. She could roll around in the mud if she wanted to. Yeah, there are a lot of differences between Spanish and Portuguese. I've done that before, Pam, and I think whoever I'm watching is frozen, and no, it was just me. Oh, enjoy dinner. What are you eating? Something yummy, I'm sure. Okay, so let me trim this down. I'm gonna do it with my tiny baby trimmer. Here somewhere. And this sentiment says, hope, have a birthday as fantastic as you are. I almost think that needs something to set it off because it's kind of hidden. It's lost in the background there. So I am going to, first I'm going to trim a little more. And then I will add this to a black matte layer. Yeah, things like that, Charlene, usually, at least here in the district I used to work for, those things had to be turned in at the end of the year. But they'd keep them like ID'd to that student, and then as the new year came in, that student would get the same device. So, just to try and make things easy for the kids, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, now let me add this. I think that black helps it pop more, don't you? Yeah. And I'll add that. Now, had I been thinking ahead, I would have stamped and colored some images to put here, but I did not. So we will let the pattern paper shine. How's that? Ooh, I like those colors. Okay, so then our next one is gonna say hello. So we should have 3 of these stripes. And I'm gonna use the back side of one of them. Actually, let me use the back side of this one. How's that? Let's see. Yeah. Card base. How am I doing? Oh, God. I think I've got enough time to finish these, guys. Okay. So I'm gonna put this towards this left side. Oh, I didn't put any of the hearts on that other one. That's why it looked a little off. Okay, let me see if I can get some hearts die cut and add it to that. I was just looking at the sketch right now. Okay, and then this is going there. And whoop, too far over. Okay, so what I'm going to do here now, we need some stars. That was my grandson. And so maybe we'll cut a few stars out of these papers. I'll cut a couple out of the squares. So let's see, let me get my stars. Star. Oh, I haven't used this one yet, so it's really stuck. Star, star, and then the other one, remember I needed to cut out some hearts for that, for the other one. So let me grab my hearts. Yeah, I haven't taken the hearts off yet either. Okay. So if I'm going to cut a couple of hearts, I need the hearts to be from, let me think. I know I don't have a lot of time to think, but I want to see something. I think I might do some black hearts, guys. I think I might. Okay. Back to what we're doing. Okay, so let me do, where was that sketch? 3, so try and move this up there. And then we need a couple of stars. So I think I'm going to make one of the stars pink, if I can make it fit. Oh, I cannot. Green? Okay, I'll make one of them green. Maybe I'll make a couple green. And then I'll do a pink one. How are we doing? We've got a little bit of time. Here. Oh, I know that look. That's why I do my lives at this time, so that it's before mine gets home from work. Okay. Here's a couple of stars, and then I'm going to do, I think, a pink one in the smaller size star. And I'm going to do another black heart. And we'll get this cut. And hopefully I'll finish these cards. Thank you for joining me, Rebecca. I appreciate you, my friend. Don't share. Why? Why are we saying don't share passwords? Of course not. Never. Not something to do. Okay. Oh, where did my star go? Here it is. Okay, let me set this aside for the time being. I'll put those dies away in a minute. They're on a magnetic sheet, so I should be okay. And then I'm going to put a couple of hearts like this. Yeah. And we'll get this one done. Actually done the way it shows on the sketch. I have to remind myself, I sometimes forget, you don't have to use pattern paper. You can use just some solid cardstock you have, or even some specialty cardstock you might have, like colored vellum. Okay, and then our stars are gonna go, where's my pink one? Why did I not cut a larger pink star? What did I do with that larger pink? Did I lose it? Did I drop it? I'm confused. I just confused myself. Oh, the back of this. That's what it is. Okay, so we'll go with a pink star there and a green star here, and I want a third star, so we'll put another one right here. Oh, and this has the hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I'm not going to finish at 2. It's just not going to happen. I'll try and finish close to 2. How's that? Just not exactly at 2. All right. Move this off of here. Let's move our heart dies off of here. And my little star die off of here. Don't know what I did with the other one. This is why I try and do things at the same time. Okay. See, guys, once I set my mind to something, I can't let it go. Currently, huh? All right. Well, good luck. All right. Let's try this one then. So see, I try and use, if I'm not going to use the die cut pieces exactly as they show in the sketch, or if they're left over, I'll try and use them for the other pieces of the sketch. Yeah, pattern paper is so much fun. I love it. You should see the amount of pattern paper I have in my craft room. It's insanity. But it's so pretty. Oh, Charlene, did I show you what I got? And actually, I should probably pull it out. Like right now would be a good time so I wouldn't lose my dies. I have this like magnetic die storage stand. What are you looking on? Oh, that Oso inspired sketch was so much fun. It really was. I had so much fun playing with that one. If you haven't seen, there's on my channel, I have the Oso inspired come out today, and there's a playlist in the description of that video. I still haven't gotten a chance to go and check out everybody's cards or projects that they made using that, but I will. I'll get there. Okay. And hello goes on this one right here. Oh, there is a third star. See, it's down here. I knew there was a third star. I just wasn't seeing it. I wasn't paying attention to that sketch. That shows you I need to pay attention. And okay, there's that one. Not throwing these away. I'm gonna work on them. And here's that one. So guys, let's see. I can clean up here and not lose my die. But here is the sketch for each of them. Oh, the other way. And then grab the other one. Here is our sketch for these. What do you think? Did I do okay? I think I did okay. Not bad, huh? 4 cards in an hour? Because I didn't start right away. I kind of was busy testing and making sure it worked. What did I miss? Oh, you lost a die cut. Okay. Yeah, just make a new one at that point. Thank you so much. All right, my friends. Well, I'm going to head out. Babysitting time. Got to check on my grandbabies. But I appreciate you being here with me. I just love sitting and crafting and chatting with everyone. It is so much fun. More fun than I actually anticipated when I first started doing my lives, but I love it. Absolutely. And thanks everyone for the chat. Don't forget, I have links to these dies in the description box in case you want to pick some up for your craft room. Thank you, friends. Have a great day. Bye.